All right, welcome back, guys. If you read the description of this stream, then you'll know what's going on. But for the most part, my computer just decided not to load up Calamity, so I had to get rid of Calamity and all of its files. So now we're starting in a new mod pack in total today. Give me a moment. Got to mute the phone so people don't text me too much. And, yeah, pretty much the problem for this episode is restarting in a new, different mod that I haven't played through before at all. So it'll be new for me and you guys, hopefully, for those of you who want to stick around and watch me play through Thorium. And, yeah, that's what today's going to be. So, yeah, like I said, if you've read the description for this stream, you'll know what's going on with the whole thing. And I did just explain it for those of you who are watching the archive or the VOD that'll be uploaded to the channel. But, yeah, Calamity just doesn't want me to stream it today, so I'm not streaming Calamity until they get it fixed, and then we're going to start that anew. Probably, most likely. But yeah, if you guys do want to see more Thorium, do like, and if you guys want to see more Terraria and other game content every Monday and Friday, and possibly more in between, be sure to hit subscribe so you guys don't miss a stream or when I decide to start uploading and editing videos. Hello, one viewer. How's your day going so far? And yeah, we're just going to get right into it. I saved the whole bare bones of the character creation for those of you who wanted to see me click random a whole bunch of times and name a character. But yeah, mods just didn't want me to upload them today, so we're not doing Thorium, or Calamity, rather, my bad. I have no idea what I'm saying anymore. But yeah, we're doing different mods today, because Calamity just didn't want me to do Calamity. We're gonna edit a little bit of things for this character. Sticking with softcore because I don't want to. Let's pull out a random name generator because I am indecisive with names. Random name generator. Random name generator. Ba-ba-dum. Okay, we're not gonna do any specific. Perfect. New character in the world of Calamity. Or in the world of Thorium, rather. New world, large, experts. Cancel that random. And we're just going to name it Thorium. No fancy world names this time, guys. I just gotta sit here and wait for world stuff to load. So, for those of you who are watching right now, how's your guys' day going so far? I know I started stream a little bit early, but it's kind of how life is right now. I only know, like, oh, excuse me. I only know a few things about this mod, like, how some of the bosses work. Only a few of them, not all of them. Like, I only know how certain bosses work in terms of their functionality and some of the progress in terms of bosses and stuff. I don't know a whole lot about Thorium. I can't dash. This is going to be one very, very slow time. So welcome back to the beginning of Terraria, guys. It's going to be a very fun time trying to get everything sorted back up again. I don't think Thorium has an extra difficult mode like Calamity does. Which I'm okay with, personally. I don't mind that it doesn't at all. It means I'll have less of a hard time. Slimes are actually easy to kill now. But family heirloom passed down to through your family for generations. That's cool. Getting rid of anti-buff because Lord only knows that I'm never going to use that in the history of ever, unless I don't like what life gives me. Okay, we're going to continue. We're going to make a small base of operations. Oh, the other thing I know about this mod is the different classes that this one adds. But most of them are multiplayer heavy. So I'm probably not going to do them unless I have an extra person with me. So we're gonna start this one out by having just a basic house, basic NPC house / base of operations, because I don't want to go all out at the very moment. 2 tables and some torches, of course. Bonk. And 2 chairs, pink, bonkus, and a couple of doors. Let's close this up before the slime gets to us, perfect. And some walls. Perfect. It's the first NPC house complete. Bop. And we're going to move our workbench to a different location. For the sake of, I don't want to have my NPC houses mixed in with my base of operations, because that gets messy sometimes. What I'm thinking is that we find a big mountain type thing. Oh god, this is a chunky slime. Back it up. There we go, perfect. So what I'm thinking is that we find a giant mountain to make our base of operations. Or we can just like do like this little mound underground thing. That sounds pretty fun. We might do that. Chopping down more trees. we're gonna make the mound right here. This will be a somewhat start to our elevator as well. Oh, yeah, clay. Perfect. We'll use some bricks in this one instead of the gray brick like I did last time. Even though the gray brick is super satisfying to use. Uh-oh, this is a problem. Okay. Alright. So we're going to make the mound thing. And then we're going to need wood pillars for this part. And since I've got the resources, we're going to make a platform staircase rather than a regular staircase. I don't have a hammer. Hammer. Okay, let's go save the guide from his untimely demise. Perfect. Those slimes are just going to run away unless he hits one of them. Gosh, mobility is so bad right now. It's the one thing I don't like about starting a new world in Terraria, mobility. Is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. Okay, and then we need to go one more down, right here, then here. And then we'll probably do a platform right there. Or, no, we can probably do something like that up to there. If I hammer these guys, perfect. We're just going to place blocks down right here, like so. Okay, this will be the main area of this episode for this series. I want to keep on saying episode because I feel like I'm just recording a regular video. Oh, more clay, perfect. Means we can probably get into building a better looking set of housing later on. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine down right here, get this copper. That works. And there's some more copper right here, so I'm going to grab that too. Get us some better weapons, hopefully. Okay, so we're going to build out right here for now. Then we're going to have our platform right here, that way we can duck down here. And we have to get rid of this chunky boy slime now. We're just gonna wait for him to hop down here. Ow. Ow. 15 health, perfect. Alright. These slimes are getting relentless right now. slime has some form of ore in him. Or just a lot of gold coins. That works just as well. Alright, we're gonna craft a bunch of torches, place down our workbench, and get a furnace. I think we have enough stone for that. Yeah, we do. Perfect. And I'm thinking in place of the sword, we're gonna get a bow. I think that's what we're gonna do right now. I think in order to make a metal bow, we need an anvil. So yeah, these are the two. Here's the two different classes that come with this mod: the bard and the healer. And that's what requires the multiplayer aspect for this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for yawning. Ugh, even though it's 11 in the morning. Yeah, these are the two new classes for this mod, the bard and the healer, and that's where the whole multiplayer thing will kick in when and if we do find another human to play this mod with. Which hopefully it'll be sometime soon, because I don't want to play a class that is more known as a vanilla class rather than a modded class, because that's what I really wanted to do in the whole stream series of Terraria, was check out mods and what they can offer. But it's okay. You win some, you lose some, right? Perfect. And we're gonna make our elevator right here. And the guide's stuck. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna hop up here and buy some arrows. So we have the gold, might as well use it for something. Or we can also buy an anvil. First time I'll ever buy an anvil. Oh, and the thrower class. I might use that, actually, rather than archer. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with thrower. So we're gonna need some gold in order to get the weapon from the merchant, and then that'll probably help us with that'll help us with a bit of extra class stuff. Basically, well, the thrower class is in vanilla Terraria, but this mod kind of just like fleshes it out and makes it an actual worthwhile class. You know? Rather than just leaving it with throwing knives and shurikens and whatnot. I think this mod adds like an entire different like bunch of armors and whatnot, as well as weapons that are special when it comes to getting ores and stuff. Kind of like the Rogue and Calamity, only bit more interesting, I guess. Because rather than the Rogue and Calamity, you actually have to use like some of the vanilla elements of a throwing class, like these shurikens right here. So instead of them doing rogue damage, instead of a rogue damage weapon, we have a actual throwing damage weapon. And we also have our first set of recall potions, so that's good. We're gonna grab this chest and bring it with us. Some clay. Uh-oh. Okay. Whew. There's a jellyfish down there, which I don't think proves any use to us. It's raining. I'm pretty sure I still have Recipe Browser. I think that's the only mods that I got rid of were the Calamity and the Calamity respective ones. which means recipe browser's still on the table, which means if we find anything interesting, we can see what it crafts. Speaking of interesting, we can see what most of the stuff that we have in here crafts. Forgot to place down that. These are a material. Shade shurikens, dark matter. Don't know what those. Don't know what that comes from. Interesting. And that dark matter seems to craft some pretty interesting things. Oh, throwing class has throwable type things, like accessory based items too. That's new to me. All I really knew was the whole classes section of everything. It's pretty cool. So we're gonna see what iron can craft for us. Can I filter by mod? Yeah, I can. Perfect. Iron seems to craft iron tomahawks. I think that's the only thing it can craft for us. This isn't anything interesting for us. Yeah, some healer class items and some other various items. It looks like there's special items that you can get relating to some modded blocks. Oh, the goblin army changed too. I remember playing a little bit of this mod when I first got availability of a computer to run modded Terraria. I remember specifically there was one specific type of wood that you get from the goblin army that looks really good when you're making houses out of it. That's probably like one of my most favorite things in this. So we're gonna wait to continue the elevator until I get rid of this water here, which seems perfect right here. I don't think... Oh, perfect. So what we could do is build... we're going to use dirt and not wood. Mouse double-click there for a moment. And we're just going to build a little wall for us to jump up. Come on. My Terraria parkour skills are impeccable. Since this is now the true lowest point of the water, you just mine directly through here and drain it down. And it kind of looks like it goes in our path for the elevator. I can't really tell. It's a really nice day outside too. So I have my window open with my fan on, like I usually do in every episode. Some tungsten. What can we make out of tungsten? Well, besides tungsten bars, of course. Blood moon medallion. Brings forth a blood moon if it's nighttime. Quake gauntlet, melee damage. That is luminite. Fun. So that is off the table for... That's not even throwing damage, that's melee damage. Can we make anything out of tungsten besides armor? Not a lot. Silver tongue items will be cheaper, so that's another modded thing. That is a healer class item. Giga needle. Yeah. Mostly just healing items for tungsten, because I'm pretty sure it's related to silver as well. So yeah, for this episode, a lot of the early episodes are gonna be me just kind of floundering around in the mod to try and figure out things, as most people's first in anything would typically be, unless they've seen videos or watched things about it. But since I don't know a whole lot about this mod pack, we're going to flounder around a bit and see if we can figure things out based on found knowledge, of course. Fun times. Oh, there's some cobwebs here. Perfect. So, 3 whole pieces of iron. Wonderful. And looks like there's some copper down here too. Bonk. Perfect. Not a whole lot of copper, but it's still worthwhile if we need an early armor set. It seems we're close to a desert. Or is this like a desert mini biome over here? Probably the latter. Okay. I was like, why ain't I vein mining this iron? But apparently we mined stone. Alright, that's a little bit worrisome right there. I'm gonna take this bow out of my hotbar. And collect some of this cobweb. At least our damage is fairly good for somewhat early game, right? At least we're not like absolute baby mode where we don't do any damage. Build our wall jump. Perfect. And we're gonna dismantle said wall jump. Perfect. Alright. Looks like there's another slime down there, but I'm not too worried about it. We're just going to continue with mining. Traveling merchant? This early? Crazy. Alright, this is going to be a little stressful. So, instead of mining, we're going to head back. We're going to see what Traveling Merchant has to offer. Increased damage and crit strike. Increased melee movement speed. I think that's just melee. But since it's expensive, we're not going to worry about it. We're going to sell our bow and our other things. Shop copper sword. Short sword. We can buy baseballs, but we can't buy the baseball bat. So, that's unfortunate. I know Thorium's like another one of those big mods that everyone's like, oh, you should play Thorium. That's so much, like, Thorium's so much fun, and it's so fun. It's so good. And it's another one of those really common mods, of course. But that's fine. I don't really mind playing common mods and whatnot. Because sometimes the common ones are really good. And other times they're really, really good. And then other times they just kind of suck. Iron Tomahawk. Should I build some of those? Probably. I'm gonna get a bit more iron just in case. Of course. Because now we've got 16, and we don't have to use it for an anvil because we were able to just buy one outright. So that's really good. We can make stone spears rather than these shurikens, which do more damage. You know, we're just gonna leave with that. We're gonna get a band, even though it doesn't do anything. Right now, anyways, until we get gems. And cloth. I don't know what cloth is used for. Cloth. Whoops. Cloth is used for bard class items. Make books. Geomancer's brush. Blah, blah, blah. Gauze for the healer class. And camping gear. Okay. So yeah, I think cloth is only, or is pretty much just That's an expensive tambourine. Chlorophyte, 10 of them. 10 ingots for a chlorophyte tambourine. Goodness. Okay, so cloth is not useful to us at the moment. Is cobwebs useful to us at all as a thrower? No. So we don't really need cloth that much. Is silk useful? Hang on a moment. We're getting somewhere. Thorium. Night Dragon. Abyssal Walker. Shadow. Plague Doctor. Yes, throwing damage. That's souls, though. Yikes. Cleric's Tabard. Healer. Healer. I don't know what it means by the different colored nameplates. Mantle of the Protector. Defense by 4, maximum health by 10, length of invincibility after taking damage, immunity to weakness, and broken armor. Dang. Temporary grapple to midair at the cost of 1% of your max health. Flight time is not reset if you use to grapple to the air. It sounds fancy, but that also kind of sounds like it sucks. Rude Wand, summon damage. Okay, silk is not typically useful to us until hard mode, so I'm not going to worry about that right now either. I'm going to put our ingots away. We're going to keep the ores, that way we have them stack up over in this corner, and then we're also going to move other things into here as well. We're going to use these mining potions, though. These mining potions are probably going to be useful to us. Okay, time to continue. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Forgot we had these hand spikes, and I was just like, what about the elevator? But since we got these mining potions, it shouldn't be too much of an issue if we get into a sticky situation when it comes to the whole water thing right here. Sorry if you guys can't see very well. The slime better not jump down into the hole. I'll be upset. We're gonna drain the water into this little cavern right here. And I saw in the world loading that there's a new ocean biome. I think the aquatic depths. I'd imagine that's an ocean sub-biome or a main ocean biome, if I'm not mistaken. There's another recall potion. Perfect. We've been streaming for 30 minutes now. Perfect. We're getting on pretty good for 30 minutes of worth of Terraria gameplay, not gonna lie. I guess the first thing we should have done in terms of doing modded was checking the boss log. So I might do that here in a moment. Probably right after I go use the restroom because my stomach kind of hurts right now. Some gems right here. They don't look like anything I've seen. Opal. Interesting. What was that used for exactly? Opals. It's used for an opal ring, symphonic damage, so that's not useful to us. Magenta torches, pink stained glass, and opal gem spark. Prismite, used for capture the gem, like a multiplayer sub game. Earworm potion, duration of symphonic empowerments by 25%. That sounds really good though. And it's phase saber. Interesting. Nothing terribly of use to us at the very moment. And it looks like we have a corruption biome because of that little purple guy down there. That is demonite ore. Okay. So what I'm going to do is not do that. Whoops. I'm going to head back up. And we're going to... hide in this little hole over here. Turn on auto pause and change this to the intermission. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Hang on. Something went all wonky just now. Give me a moment. We're going to figure this out. Alright, I might have to end the stream because I'm not... Yeah, my OBS thing is getting in the way. So we're just gonna click the Be Right Back screen. Alright, we're back. Whoop, forgot to change my view screen. Oh man. Okay. a little wonky right here, so we're going to change that. Up. Back down to the mines we go. Fall damage seems to be, oh, well. Okay. So we're definitely going to follow this mining track. And before I do anything, we're going to turn off auto pause. That way we can actually do things regularly. That's a mouse. Ow. Oh boy. Perfect. There's another jellyfish right there. This is very dark. Oh, ice biome. Some amethyst right here. And some more tungsten. So we're grabbing that first before anything. And some iron up here as well. I'm not complaining about that, which means this usually signifies that the dungeon is over yonder this way. Ooh, gold. Finding a whole bunch of good stuff right now. Okay. I don't know what the throwing class's first set of armor would be. If there is a first set of armor for the throwing class at all. I guess what I could do is, first off, find my way up here. That way I'm somewhat safe from some monsters. And we could mod, get that out of here. Armor. Whoops. Thorium armors. Sandstone helmet. Sandstone ingots. And those come from, I believe, the first boss. Because the rating on that is kind of garbage. Icy armor. I don't know what that does. If it does anything for us at all. It's not icy. This is. Yeah, I don't think the ice armor does anything for us. You know what? Let's stop hunting for recipes and we'll get there when we get there. Let's place that down. Jump over here. Let me get on there. Perfect. And okay, that did not work the way I wanted it to. Oop. Perfect. We got there. That's some rope. That's useful to us. We're gonna hop up here again. That way we can come over here. There's some more gold. I didn't check to see if gold was any use to us. That's a gills potion, which means you can breathe underwater if we need to. A lot of copper over here. Oh, we'll mine some copper. Give us an early. Okay, goodbye, traveling merchant. Pretty good early armor set if we need it. Get out of here, slimes. I don't want to deal with you guys. Uh-oh. think this is the end for us. Unless I can somehow... Oh boy. Yeah, that bat hits kind of hard. I dropped my 1 gold. Oh no. Oh. Spawned right on the door. Okay. Sell anything of interest to this guy. 80 silver. That's 1 gold, which means if we go back down there and kill that bat that has our gold, we might be able to get our money back. Or get that bat, that way we can actually have some useful weapons. Okay, we're gonna keep that potion. Put the stone in there. And I guess we could just grab our ingots. I know chests exist in the underground, so we're going to favorite those alongside those. That way we can keep track of how much stuff we have. This zombie's gonna prove a problem. Please go. Thank you. We only have 8 shurikens left. Fallen star. Perfect. Exactly what we need right now. And let's craft up the rest of our... There's another fallen star right at the entrance to our base. It's a lot of iron. Wow. And some copper. Perfect. Oh man, my arm hurts. I don't know why, but it feels really sore. Arcane dust. Does that have a use to us? Silk stuff. I don't think it has a use for us right now, besides making the rings. Artificer's focus. Pressing and holding the accessory ability key will channel Artificial's energy. Every second channeled increases your next damage by 20 up to 100. Interesting. Yeah, I think the... Yeah, I think the only thing that the arcane dust is useful for us right now is the rings. We also need arcane dust to get this, which I think is the first boss spawner. That increases mana, so that's not useful to us. Yep. Need arcane dust to get ourselves the part of the first boss spawner. So I guess... Oh, I didn't mean to walk up into that guy. First things first, we're going to head back down to see if we can get a bit more stuff. Ow. Elevator's just 1 block off. Okay, this is gonna be a problem. He did 15 whole damage to me, and I died like right down there in the corner too. Man. I only dropped 2 silver. Where did all my money go? Did I put our money away or something? I did. That was a good idea on my part. Ow. Oh, okay. Oh man, we're struggling really hard right now. Man, I need a bed. or to expand the house over. Either or. Oh boy. Oh boy. What's happening to me? You have your door back. At least I put my money away in the chest, or else it would all be gone right now. Okay, we need to land right here or something. That way we don't take a whole bunch of damage, or do take a whole lot of damage. Take damage from that fall right there. Going swell so far. There's another slime right there, so I'm going to let him jump by. This is perfect. One medium-sized fall and I'm gone. So let's collect these shurikens that I used on that bat earlier. Okay. Well, I threw one of the shurikens that we could have been using for another fight just now. So that's wonderful. I don't think it landed in an area where we can get it back. It did not. Break that open so we can get more healing potions and hopefully not die by this ice bat. Because that would be unfortunate. Oh boy. Perfect. And we got an icy shard out of that, which is pretty cool. Oh man, I'm sorry if you guys heard that. I don't know what that was. We only have 3 shurikens, so I don't want to get into a fight at all right now. Until we find some more weaponry. Like these javelins that this guy could potentially give us. Ow. Alright, well, this is a problem. Oh boy. My whole body feels like I was just working out. That is not comfortable. Alright, fallen stars in there. Right there, perfect. We'll keep the bombs out. We got 1 whole gold coin. Woohoo! Make some more copper, because I think that's the only thing we were able to scrounge up down there. And a bit more iron. Perfect. And some tungsten. Let's make the gold aegis and some tomahawks. That way we actually have a weapon and some defense to use against anything down here that deems us dead. Let's see if we can actually manage our way down here. Oh, whoa, that was interesting. Ow. These tomahawks are pretty cool. Let's hope that worm doesn't follow us. It did follow us. Wonderful. It's fine. I don't mind. Let's see if we can get our way down here again. That worm's almost gone, so we shouldn't have to worry about it for too long. Oh, come on. Alright, depth meter. Pretty good. Now we know how deep we are in terms of the caves. Ow. Like how these tomahawks actually stay in the air after you throw them. They like stay in the air at after a certain distance. Which is pretty good, which means we can get some knockback chains in there and keep things away from us. Okay, well, we have one shuriken back. That's pretty good. These guys are a really big pain. Apparently there's a granite biome nearby too. Our tomahawks don't get that far. Which means I can't just stay up and keep wailing them downwards. Ow. Please. No! I don't think there's anything we could do to maximize our damage output right now. Which is unfortunate, because I don't want to keep struggling. I think there's some weapons we can make out of these icy shards that can give us some frostburn. Right? Cold front, melee damage. Okay. Healer. Blah, blah, blah. Icy tomahawk. Attacks my frostburn targets briefly. Those seem to be useful, so we're going to use them. And 75% base damage. Spear weapons release a damaging spear tip. Okay. We don't use spear weapons, so we don't need that. No, we don't have any mining potions anymore. Can we make a pickaxe out of this tungsten? Pretty sure we can. Just reduces damage taken by 3. That is a pretty good accessory to get. We can. Perfect. More mining speed. Alright. I think we are pretty good. Pretty squared away in terms of new accessory upgrades and new weapon upgrades. Especially now that we can potentially frostburn things and deal massive amounts of status effect damage now. Hopefully. These work the same way? They do. Okay. And while we're down here, if we encounter any more ice bats or ice slimes, they'll drop us some more icy shards so we can make more of these tomahawks. Doing really good so far in terms of progress. That's all I was really worried about in terms of this. So we one-hit these blocks, besides the ice, of course. The mining speed of this pickaxe is dangerously low. Not dangerously low, but you know what I'm saying. Ow. Man, I can't aim. I guess the only downside to these tomahawks is that you need, like, if there's a block right on top of you when you're throwing them, you will not throw them. They'll just make contact with the wall and just not allow you to do anything. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, if there's a block right above you when you're throwing these, there's no way you're going to actually, like, get distance. I know at some point I'm going to need to change my keybinds to actually use techniques and utilize them. Come on, slime. That guy didn't drop any ice shards. I was lied to. I think I heard... Yep. Frostburn, please. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. What? What kind of distance was that? Hello? Get out of here. Ah, gladiator breastplate. That's another armor. Ugh. Man. We're gonna sit here and struggle. A lot. I'm gonna guess. Yeah, 3 defense. Worth it. Man. I mean, I could use these bombs, but at the same time, is that really worth it to do? Okay, didn't snag the wall, what I should have. Oh boy. Hello? We have some form of armor, so that's good. My only real immediate danger down here is, of course, those enemies and whatever enemies are in this area, of course. But there's a house right here, so I'm not too worried immediately. Extractinator, perfect. Not very useful to us immediately out of the gate, but, you know, some more bombs. Archery potion, not useful to us at all. Water walking potion, pretty good, pretty good. I wish that inflicting frostburn with these would actually last a bit longer than it is, or than it seems to be lasting. Ow! These guys hurt. Please, what? Okay. getting the hang of it. At least I like to think so. Oh boy. Hello? Okay. Okay, so this is a very dangerous biome to be in right now. So I'm not gonna go down there. Gotta be careful. Oh boy. So we have an easy way of mining it, and by that I mean falling. Okay. Okay. Well, there's an actual house down here, which means we could potentially get some movement speed. Hopefully stop struggling. Next issue for this is the Ice Viking down there. Or Undead Viking, rather, my bad. I got him. Yeah, movement speed. 15% coins from enemies. Lucrative. Okay. We also got ourselves a magic mirror. So that's good. Which means we got some movement speed finally. And I think a lot of money. Yeah. So now we have enough to buy that baseball bat. And hopefully some baseballs to go with it. What is that? Thorium ore. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna head home then. And we're going to sort through our loot and buy the baseball from this guy. Or some baseballs and the baseball bat. I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of those. Okay, so we're gonna switch out the regular tomahawks for the icy ones. And we're gonna keep the baseballs in the far part of the inventory. That way we don't lose them. So it says right click to... Okay. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. It's not 100% useful, because I don't think I can aim it very well. But I think you can hit them multiple times when they bounce off of enemies and fly up into the air again. So I don't think that was worth using, in all honesty. Oh, they can go into your ammo. Okay, that makes more sense. But I don't think they're worthwhile. I don't think it's worthwhile using because I can't figure out how to aim it, and I don't want to spend too much time figuring it out on camera for you guys. Because let's face it, I am a very boring person. And sitting there listening to somebody try and figure out how to use a weapon in Terraria in my opinion, doesn't seem like worthwhile content to watch. 'Cause to me, that just makes me feel like I'm even more boring. That's the last thing I want to be. It's boring. Merchant just closed the door on me as I was trying to leave. He was like, please reconsider buying more things. And I was just like, nah, I'm good. So, we have some new ores to look at. So we only have 10 icy shards. So we're not going to... Probably not going to make the armor set. So we will continue. Icy Piccolo. Guessing that's a bard weapon. We're getting there. We're making some progress. Not a whole bunch of it, though, unfortunately. But progress nonetheless. I was hoping we'd... Yeah, I am on PC. Yeah, right now we're playing the Thorium mod. Because, well, Calamity decided not to work for me. Sorry if I took too long to answer, by the way. I didn't realize you were actually talking to me through chat. My bad. Sort. Let's get those in there and put all the other things. Can we make thorium bars? No. What does thorium make? Thorium anvil. Okay. It's a really good game, in all honesty. Like, it's got a lot of content to it, so I'm glad you like started it, even though it's been a little bit for you. It's a lot of fun, and once you get into the modding scene, of course, it's gonna be a lot better. Because, well, of course, modding games seems to be a lot better. But yeah, it's a really fun game. I recommend sticking to it, even though it seems to be very boring in the early stages of the game. Okay, now I've got a thorium anvil. And this seems to be thorium daggers, mining charm. Okay. So we're gonna make those daggers. And those are gonna be the weapons we're gonna be using. So these two. Yeah, wings are a big grind in Terraria, especially if you're starting new. I know if you go through like other people's series as well as my own, you'll notice that wings don't happen until way later in a Terraria save. But like I said, if you stick to it, you'll end up getting to the things that you're gonna need. And life gets better. Life gets better and better as time goes on. Like in a lot of games, of course. Let's make some chains so we can make a hook. Grappling hook. Now we've got some more mobility. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna wait till daytime to go to the desert, so we're going to hop back down to the mine. And hopefully get some more of this thorium ore, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be a pretty big use to us at the moment. Oh boy. Perfect. Let's take care of these two. I think like in the last series that we did, I think I might grind for the gladiator armor for the throwing damage. Okay, that guy's just gonna stick down there for the rest of eternity, because I don't want to deal with fighting him. Oh boy. Alright. So there's a gladiator right there. That's a little bit worrisome. How much damage do these do? 17. So that's quite a bit of a step up than what we had. So we're going to build this out a bit. That way we have a bit of an extra buffer to build some rope. Whew. Oh boy. All right. Okay. Hup. Okay. Well, our mobility might be better, but my controls for using said mobility are not that good. Alright, so let's... Ooh, what's that? Life quartz. Interesting. Oh. Back down to 1 viewer, but that's okay. Still gonna go strong, and I'm still gonna continue the stream. Alright, I might go ahead and take some of this copper, that way we can get better armor later, if I don't get all the other armor pieces for the gladiator set. Which I am definitely not going to guarantee until I get like a gladiator statue and find a place where I can wire it up. What? Alright. Well, we got some more thorium ore, so I guess that's cool. So now I can make that mining charm. But I don't think I'm going to until I get a pickaxe that has similar pickaxe power. So yeah, let's get the icy pickaxe, get this mining charm up and going. And we're going to switch out that heirloom. Okay. I think we're good to keep going. Keep on keeping on. Javelin, 17 throwing damage. Fast speed compared to very fast speed. Okay. Not worth it, I don't think. Because I don't think their knockback is better either. Okay, we didn't snag that edge. Goodbye to our health. There's a blood root right there. Too bad we don't really need that. Just venture forth back down into the mines. Oh, okay. Hey, there's life crystal down here this whole time. So how fast is our mining speed now? Now that we have this mining charm upgrade. Seems to be a bit quicker. Okay, I don't want to fall right over here. Okay. We're gonna mine down here, grab this life crystal, and grapple back up. Grapple, back up. Okay. So I'm gonna grab these emeralds. And we're gonna fall down here. Up. And then we're going to just use grapple and a whole bunch of other things to our advantage. That way we don't break our ankles. Oh, there's a house up there. Well, in that case, should have said something earlier, game. Come on. Where are you at? Trying to help me. Or just trying to let me flounder around, game. What the heck? I'm pretty sure if we mix this mining charm with some mining potions, this will make life way easier. An ice blade. Pretty good. Use that life crystal before I forget. Grab some of these because I don't want to make a sawmill. Just mining. Is that a topaz? If it is, then we can make a topaz ring. Yeah. Means we can get some extra throwing damage. Finally, after all this time, we actually have a damage increase. Other than weapons, of course. Hup. Yeah. Come on. Alright, this guy will absolutely murk me if I'm not careful. If I'm not careful, proceeds to jump into the lake that he's sitting in. It goes, you know, had to play a new mod because Calamity decided to not work for me. Ooh, 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 come back here. I need the money. Now. Am I even hitting him? I am. Okay. Perfect. Now we got a whole bunch of money. And we can take care of these guys, which are going to throw their spears at me. Hopefully not hit me through the tiny little vent that they have sight on me. Ow. Oh boy. Alright, yeah, this is not a very good sign. I might not live through this. I lived through it. Oh my god, dude, these bats, I swear. Get out of here. Dude, these bats, go away. Alright, need to move. Ow. I forgot there was 2 of them. Perfect. We got it. Okay. A little bit stressy, but that's okay. Snowflinxes. Very annoying enemies, even in vanilla Terraria. Because they like to do a lot of rolling when you fight them. Oh boy. More bats. Get out of here. Perfection. Well, Snowflinxes are giving us icy shards, so that's good. Okay. No, let me write on that, please. We're just going to continue down this way. Whoa! Or just launch us into oblivion. At least we uncovered some thorium. After, you know, going hyperspeed. Smooth coal. I have no idea what that's used for. Ow, ow, ow. Hup. Oh boy. There's some more life quartz. Going. Okay, we need to backtrack this mine track a little bit so we can actually mine some of that good stuff that we launched past. Like there's some more of a lot of these ores. Some more life quartz. There's some coal up here. Okay. Ow. There's an earthen golem over there, it seems. Okay, he's going to attack me if I don't get rid of him. Get back over here. Don't run away from me. Got him. Okay. Gonna go this way instead of that way. Hip hop and a skip. Yes, light speed. Well, this house got decimated. Hermes boots, but we already have some. Perfect for that second player if I ever get one. Okay. Reminder, do not try and grapple upwards when it comes to trying to do movement stuff, especially when you're falling. Even though that should have been a very simple physics-based thing to learn. Okay, there's a piranha in this pool. Come here. Perfect. Okay, I will here in a moment. I'll start listing off some of the mods. If you want to join right now, we totally could work something out too. But if not, then, you know, I'll have to wait just a moment. You do remember how to get mod loader, right? Alright. How long have we been going? An hour? An hour, maybe a little bit longer. Oh boy, we're gonna drown. Okay. Whew. Ah, fair enough. Okay, there's a granite goal. No! I dropped 4 gold! No! Awful. Okay. That's good. After all this time, you would have deleted it since you never really got on. Oh, 10 life quartz makes a life crystal. Perfect. Okay, blood moon. Patchwork. Okay. It seems to be like a mini boss of sorts. So, okay. I don't like the way most of this is going right now, especially with all these demonized camping my base entrance. Oh boy. Oh boy. Getting them. Did Patchwork just kill all of my NPCs just now? What are those? I didn't see those. Famished maggots. Ew, gross. Patchwork is no longer after me. Great, cool, glad. Ow. Is he gonna respawn after a little bit or something? Because I feel like he's important if he has a boss health bar. Well, if I know if I kill some of these guys... Oh, he did respawn. Cool. If I kill some of those little eyeball ball things. They will eventually drop me a shark tooth necklace. Shark's no longer after me. Thanks. Okay, now he's behind me. Ugh. He looks kind of grody, not gonna lie. Look at him just shambling his way over. Ow. Okay. Okay. I feel like since he's like a modded mini-boss, he might give us a bit of damage upgrades. Or something. Ow. Oh, he's summoning the leeches. Okay. Wish I... Ugh. I'm not gonna lie, him getting damaged kind of scared me. Okay, I don't have a lot of these knives left. Game. Please relax. Okay, we're gonna grapple down here. Take a moment to chill out. See if Patchwork will start waddling away from me, as well as those zombies. Oh, now he's back aggro on me. Interesting. Interesting how this game works with all that. We have 92 hatchets and only 16 of the daggers left, so, yeah, that's not looking good for me right now. I need to be able to, you know, block off that area. Or, you know, possibly lure them into a deep hole and just start throwing bombs at them. That works too. Okay, that's probably the worst thing I could have done right now. Woof. Yeah, kind of wishing I had a bit more damage. Or some piercing at least. That would have been nice. Or a bit of defense even. That would have been even better. Not gonna lie. Okay. Okay. I knew that was coming. If only I had a bit more material to... Or not really even material per se. I kind of wish I just had a bit more time to prepare for this blood moon. It seems everything is dropping a whole bunch of new stuff, so quick stack. And we're going to make this thorium ring, or this topaz ring, rather, and trade it out for our shoe spikes for now. No, we can only have one ring on at a time. So the amethyst ring has got to go. And we need to make more icy tomahawks so we can get that damage. And some more thorium bars so we can get more of that extra damage. Perfect. And then we let the floodgates go. Okay. Let's get back over here. So these knives are really good for single shot damage. It seems, because they don't really pierce as much as the axes do, but the axes also inflict frostburn, which is a really good early game status effect, and sometimes late game status effect too if you like that 2 damage per like 2 seconds tick type deal. Okay, there's a lot of things coming from all over that way, and they seem to be really, really fast. Okay. Hey, how fast these demon eyes are, dude. Make life really hard for me sometimes. Get out of here. Eyeballs. Oh boy. Gotta hoof it back to the base. Pick up some more of my loot. Quick stack, sort, and put away 2 more sets of useless things to me right now. See, like right here, the axes kind of shine because they hit multiple things at once and then whittle their health down and can potentially inflict that frostburn. So, well, Patchwork is alive now. Alive and well. Welcome back, buddy. How's your day been? Or night, rather, because it's a blood moon, and I can't do enough damage to save my life. Ow. I also don't have enough armor to guard from a lot of enemies' damages, because... Oh, he's right there. Nice. Thanks, game. Okay. Let's hope these, okay, they're coming, like, right into the base. I was gonna say, let's hope they don't come into the base and, you know, sit there so I can actually get in there and do things. But I don't think Patchwork can jump very high, so we're going to just wail knives at him. Whittle his health down a little bit. He seems very angry at me because I'm throwing knives at him. Oh, it's daytime. Yeah, we got him. Dreaded Patchwork has been removed from the world. And he gave us the Grave Buster and the Good Book. Perfect. Just what we needed. Is the Good Book really a good book, though? Coal is not useful to us right now. We can make diamonds out of it, and I think diamonds are pretty useful for us. Cynthia crystals, chaotic marble. No, they're not. Unless I get the crit strike stuff, or the crit strike ring. Because crit strike chance and crit strike damage seem pretty good. Let's figure out what this blood is used for, shall we? Blood. Anything useful to us? Leeching sheath. Swords critically strike for 1000% damage if held and not used for 3 seconds. Additionally, you recover 10% of your missing health from... That sounds really good. What? Soulstone. 10% increased minion, decreased max life by 20%. Or by 20. Yikes. What are these used for? Whispering Dagger, healing class, Wild Umbra, also healing class. I think these are all just healing. Yeah, pretty much just healer stuff. Then the purified version is also kind of just healer stuff. A lot of healer stuff, it seems. Yeah. So nothing 100% useful to us. Unless we count these hands. These severed hands of zombies, you know. So, you know, I walked around and chopped the hands off of zombies that were walking around trying to kill me. Okay, well now that we have this, we can get that working. And get the background on. Perfect. There we go. Hole is starting to look like a home. So we can make a gold pick now. So that's better than this icy pick. Can mine meteorite. Wow, that's crazy. And I think with this this slime, or this gel that we have, we can go ahead and make the spawner for Slime King too. But for now, we're going to get all of our ores and stuff smelted up. Okay, so we've got a lot of copper to use. So since we have the breastplate for the gladiator, we're just going to craft the copper helmet and the copper legs. Then we're going to put the good book away and the grave buster. And I guess we can head towards the desert and farm for some vultures to hopefully fight and kill the, speaking of bosses, yeah, Grand Thunderbird and then King Slime. Then after that, Goblin Army, Eater of Worlds, Queen Jelly, Queen Bee, Viscount, Skeletron, Corpse Bloom, Illusionist, Granite Energy Storm, Berry Champion, Star Scouter. Those are all of our pre-hard mode bosses before Wall of Flesh. And not a whole lot of post-Moon Lord content. But that's okay, because as long as the mod's fun, I'm going to play it. We have a lot of javelins. I didn't realize we had a whole bunch of javelins. Do a lot more damage than these icy axes, though, so we're just going to keep those in our hotbar as well as the axes, because I'm pretty sure the axes will somehow prove useful to us. We have a lot in our inventory that we need to get rid of, for sure. Hub. Shop. Sell our icy pickaxe. And I guess head to the desert now. Well, let's chop down some trees, though, we can get some platforms. This slime has a spelunker potion. These javelins pierce. If I knew they pierced, then I would have used them in the Blood Moon. What? It's a very thick tree. 6 blocks wide. Jump over that slime because I don't want to deal with him. Mine this iron up. Go over here. And since we got the movement speed, we can go ahead and explore a little bit. Some grenades. Throwing damage. Perfect. Exactly what we needed. Explosives. Material. What do they use to craft? Oh, bee nades, of course. And wasp nades, which are also throwing damage, right? Yeah. And then they can create the special wasp nades. Oh my lord. Speaking is difficult sometimes. Mouse is double clicking and I don't like it. 3 defense, perfect. And some more movement speed, even better. You got some pretty interesting things in you. Ow. Does this cave have anything interesting in it? A life crystal. Pretty useful. Alright, let's make our way back up because I'm getting sidetracked. Our main goal right now is to go to the desert and craft a platform of sorts. And we also got some buffs to use against the Grand Thunderbird. If I remember correctly, my first playthrough for Thorium, the Grand Thunderbird's music is actually really good. It's one of my favorites. Get over here. Perfect. And let's hope we can find some vultures. Might not even need a sky platform for the Grand Thunderboard. Ah, yes. The board of the Grand Thunderboard. I'm gonna build a small platform anyways. There's our first victim. Haha, Simon can't get me. Look at that throw. That was amazing. Okay. Some talons. Perfect. Any more vultures over here? Nope, there is a tree. Let's head down into said tree. And hopefully grab the... Yep, perfect. Living wood wand. Is there anything else interesting down here? Per se? Okay, we can't mine that. Okay, that's sound of antlions. I don't want to deal with those guys right now. Whoop. Okay, seems there's another desert over here with another vulture in it. I'm not gonna lie, going spelunking a little bit just now. I was hoping to find a chest with more nades in it. That way we can actually just kind of swamp or chunk Grand Thunderbird. Because let's face it, 60 damage this early is amazing. It's like greatest speedrunning strat is using grenades and whatnot. Or dynamite, rather. Okay, there's a demon altar right there. Perfect, which means we can craft the thing for the king slime. Perfect. King slime spawner. And I think with the amount of piercing we have, we should be able to take on king slime. Even though it's not on my agenda at the very moment, it's still one of the things that we have to do eventually. Let's get up here. I wish I could mine a little bit. Perfect. I do end up needing to go back to the desert to farm for a little bit more vultures. Strange plant. Oh, there's a desert right here. Perfect. Let's hope there's some more vultures, though. No, but the jungle's right here, though. Jungle's still useful to us. So once I do... I guess we could just farm in the jungle for a little bit rather than waiting around in the desert to hopefully try and get some vultures to spawn. I don't like how sometimes you grapple into a thing and it just doesn't allow you to jump. Got pedals just now. I don't know what those are useful for. Come on. Perfect. Okay. Bum bum ba-dum ba-bum bum 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 ba-dum ba-ba-da ba-dum bum bum ba-dum. Womp. Womp 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 womp. Best soundtrack in all of Terraria. What are good with bikes? What? Oh. Well, of course they are. Throwing knives, perfect. Exactly what we needed. And a builder potion, even better. Totally, most definitely what we needed. Not really. Let's get rid of that singular sand block that we have. I didn't notice you were going to be there. Ow. Okay. Things are dealing a lot of damage. I guess now's a good time to try and use some of these nades. Shine potion, perfect timing, and a radar. Let's just use this dynamite real fast. I don't know where that's going or what it's doing, but we used it because I didn't have enough inventory space to just keep it. And if we do get the demolitionist, if I need to build more housing for it, that we can. Whoa, man! That zombie came at me with a burning hatred towards me. That was crazy. It's a regular. Ow. I'm going to die. Not unless I get in here first. Ha ha ha. What am I doing? What, just diving into everything and just being like, oh, let's do this. There's another house over there. Oh, man. Things are spitting things at me, and I don't like it very much. Oh, okay. And what I meant by I didn't know what they were for, I meant, like, class-related things. And not, like, a bike. Now we got a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah. quick stack some stuff. And let's get another chest placed down. That way we can thin up a bit of this stuff. Platforms. Okay, now I can place down 2 more chests. 3 more chests in total, actually. Okay, let's favorite these. And I guess we can just deposit everything else. Deposit all. Perfect. Okay, then we need that arcane dust from earlier and some iron. Where is that arcane dust that we had earlier? Didn't we make some? Pretty sure we did. I guess we don't have it. What's that? Lucky rabbit's foot. What does that do? While equipped, killed enemies have a chance to drop 100% more coins. And 15% more coins from enemies. Interesting. So if we need to farm for money, we just equip that instead of one of our accessories. Which we could use right now. Amazing. Yeah, I guess it just sailed right over my head when you're trying to make a funny joke. There's that rabbit's foot kicking in, silver and 50 copper. Well, since we don't have any arcane dust, we have to craft some. Holy whoa, that was a lot of money. Okay, well we got a lot of gold now. Can we make anything for this boss? Yes, we can make 1 spawner for it. And I guess with all these buffs, we could just wait for nighttime to kick in so we can, or wait for daytime to roll around to fight them. So I don't know what time it is in game. Well, let's find out. Yeah, literally r/whoosh. Do we have any gold? I don't think we do. Yeah, no we don't. But I think any form of pocket watch will work. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure all of them tell time. Let's come up here and craft one then. Yeah, it tells the time. Then we'll not get rid of that for reasons being we kind of need it to dictate what time it is in the game. Okay, so we're gonna fight 2 bosses here in a moment. Once daytime rolls around, well actually, let's try doing the King Slime fight. So he might be easier. I know he's probably most definitely going to be easier than the Calamity counterpart, of course, because we're in an easier difficulty. Okay. Didn't expect him to spawn right on top of me just now. Okay, I'm not doing as much damage as I thought I would be doing. It's not a very good arena that I'm using right now, aka the world. Because all these slimes are going to come at me. Unless I dodge them like that. Wow, that was crazy. If I can get him to sit on a few of these axes and just have Frostburn just whittle his health down, that might be a little bit better. Oh boy, I didn't realize I can clear that jump. I'm out of health potions. No! Please don't clear that house. Ah. Man. I didn't realize I was completely out of healing potions. I guess with these jars that I acquired in that last chest from earlier, I can craft a few of them, but I don't know. I know we need gel and mushrooms, but I don't even think I had some in my chest the whole time. Okay, so we're gonna place our piggy bank down. Sort. Do we even have mushrooms? We should. Yeah, we have two. 2 whole mushrooms. Amazing. I'm not gonna worry about crafting any health potions then. Because what we could do is let's go to the desert. It's unfortunate that we kind of just wasted our slime crown on that, not gonna lie. No, it did quite a bit of damage, but, you know. Run in, run in. Hello? Can't I jump? Good lord. Okay, need those day blooms for potions. There's another vulture. A bit of extra money from that, which is pretty cool. Uh-oh. Having a wonderful time right now. I wish I had more gold. Then we can retry that king slime fight. Let's go ahead and try and fight this boss. Oh, healer stats and bard stats. Amazing. And once I send Nathan that mod sheet, we could most definitely get going on that. Class change, for sure. sandstorm, really? Why does the game have to do this to me? Let's go ahead and get this fight over with. Do 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 do. Oh boy. Possibly in a second. Oh, phew. Oh. No! I don't like how I try and grapple onto something and it just doesn't allow me to jump. Okay, there's two events happening in, or multiple events in one single instance. This is crazy. Ah. I wish this guy would get down here. Okay. Epic dodge skills. Let's go. Alright, I've got to hurry up and grapple onto the ledge. Okay, perfect. Dodge skills are amazing. Impeccable. Okay. Don't know how the game expected me to dodge through that, but... Are you serious? Just dealing a lot of damage to me right now. Gotta be careful. Okay. Why can't I jump after I grapple? What is this? What is this nonsense? Come on. Okay. Oh, I need speed. Please. Are you serious? Okay. Are you kidding me? Ugh. No way, dude. He had what, like less than 100 health, and he killed me? God. Well, I guess while we're here, we can go ahead and try and kill King Slime. Sure, metal. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, well, there's 2 more of the little pinky slimes. Okay. Oh, that blue slime came flying. Cruising, even. What? Okay. Okay. Missing all of my javelin throws. I am out of javelins. That is not a good sign. Wah. Oh boy. Well, slow slog through the slime rain is it's going pretty alright, I guess. I haven't fallen below 150 health, I don't think. I've been paying too much attention to my health, so. Pretty sure as long as we stay above at least 200 or so before before King Slime spawns, then we should be good to fight him. Ouch. Ow. Alright, let's continue just grinding through slimes. Let's just hope by nightfall in-game there won't be a blood moon. Why? Hello? Oh, come on. There he is. Let's buff up. Oh, we don't get absolutely stomped. Oh boy. This is not a good sign already. Okay. Oh, come on. Let's grind through a bit of these ground slimes. That way, if he does end up trying to jump over me when I'm in a little bit of a predicament. Are you joking? Like, actually? Come on. Alright. Okay, we're not utilizing that strat in that moment. I kind of wish the slime raid would stop if King Slime spawned. Not gonna lie, that would have been amazing. So I'd imagine that if it continues to persist, then slimes will end up falling in front of me like that and blocking my direction. Jump over me, please. Thank you. Perfect. Oh, and it's nighttime now, so demon eyes are gonna start spawning. And probably zombies, even. Please. Okay. He's gonna spawn right on top of me with that. Great, great. I'm out of axes. Okay, dude. How did I fail that just now, dude? What? God. How did I fail both of the early game boss fights just now? Like, actually? I think I would have been able to do it if I had more nades, even. I didn't mean to throw away those ores just now. Alright, dude. How long have we been going? 2 hours? Finally, it stops falling from the sky. Okay, well, we failed both of the early game boss fights, so that's totally cool, I guess. We only have 2 ingots, so we can't craft another gold crown. do need another chest. Okay. Do you have any more thorium ingots to use for anything? No? Probably not. Drill darts, range damage. Okay, so we don't need any of that. Can craft a bit more of axes because we ran out last time. Arrows, syringes, all sorts of crazy things. Nothing too useful. Okay. Well, with that, I guess we can end the stream there. So, we got pretty far in terms of, you know, having a decent foothold into the new mod that we're going to be doing. That's pretty good. But, yeah, I guess next episode on next Monday, we will have a second player. Hopefully. If things go right anyways. And, yeah, with that, I guess we